Mechs are cool. If you don't know what a mech is, think of a human-piloted transformer. So yeah, pretty damn cool. Armored Core leans on this very heavily. It knows that mechs are naturally a cool thing, that people love the idea of big robots fighting each other. On top of that, From Software has incredible level design and storytelling, as always, making it a sci-fi game that will surely stand the test of time. And if you've seen my Lies of P review, you know I'm a little bit biased towards this style of game. The best way I can describe Armored Core 6 is effectively the mech equivalent of having a giant box of Legos in front of you. It gives you tons of customization for your mech. The digital mech builder portion is so detailed it might as well be its own game. Different weapons that have unique animations and playstyles, different arms and legs that change your mech's movement on the battlefield, and different boosters that help you fly through the sky or dodge incoming fire in unique and cool ways. There's so much to choose from, it's overwhelming, and I had an absolute blast checking out all of the different assemblies and designs. It was half the fun of the game. This is why I was a bit disappointed when the game became trivial due to some builds outclassing others. Yes, that's always commonplace in a FromSoft game. Certain builds are just always better. However, it was particularly worse in Armored Core 6. Without fail, double minigun shotgun cannon was always the best combo. It melts bosses, it destroys huge hordes of enemies. It's not a huge problem, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, but when you have such a vast array of cool parts to choose from, it sucks that anytime I found something difficult or challenging, I just went, oh, I'll just go get the miniguns, I guess. I don't think there's an inherent problem with certain things being good, but it's just such a disappointment to know that my customization could be trivialized by picking just really powerful rocket machine. Can't help but find myself desiring it to be a little bit more balanced. Not a lot, just a little, to where my customization would actually feel purposeful instead of a hindrance. However, a lot of this is overshadowed by the campaign. I thought it was really good. I really wasn't expecting to be blown away by Armored Core of all things, but it really did grip me. It's not the most complicated story, but for a mech builder blow-up stuff game, it definitely exceeded my expectations. I think I should also preface, though, that I haven't played any of the other AC games. I'm a big fan of the Souls franchise, and I love Elden Ring and Bloodborne, but I haven't really touched Armored Core, and this is sort of my first foray into it. So if this is sort of a commonplace thing of the games having really good stories within a mech builder, I wasn't aware of that. Please let me know in the comments if it is the case, because I'll happily check out the other games at some point. Playing as this mercenary who runs into a morality cause is an old-time tale, but something about mixing it in with the whole plot about the Coral, a futuristic mecha apocalypse where the people of Rubicon just want freedom, and a compelling narrative story for you as a player as you choose different options, I really found it cool. And I don't intend to get into spoilers here either, but I highly recommend you play through the game more than once. There's some significant changes on multiple playthroughs, which is a really nice surprise and a really unique thing that I haven't seen a lot of games do other than something like Nier Automata. Not saying it's on Nier Automata's level of changes, but it's definitely worth checking out. There's also a lot of really cool arena side missions and little things to do to get different points for your mech to upgrade it. I definitely recommend checking them out. They're really fun, they don't take super long, and it's a great way to try out new builds as well. I actually did spend a good bit of time playing multiplayer. I really had a great time with it, joining different lobbies, trying different builds, playing against people. Overall, everybody's pretty nice. There's not too many toxic people other than if you make a toxic build. Shout out to all those terrible people doing tank missile at the top of the skybox. I'm very angry at you. I wish there was a legit matchmaking option as well. I was a little disappointed you always had to make a lobby every time, and that person could be way more skilled than you are at the game, but I got over it kind of fast. Considering how it is with the Souls games, this is such a leap forward. I really hope they start setting up more of a lobby system in the future. They kind of did that with the Colosseum and Elden Ring, but I'd like to see it really fundamentally revamped and turned into a matchmaking system. Even if there's not a lot of people online, 1v1s don't take a lot to find. It's just always a shame that multiplayer feels held back by different little systems and stuff that FromSoft just really hasn't ironed out. Because the single-player experience is so great, if they could really nail that down, I think their games would be improved tenfold, genuinely. Multiplayer is a key part of replayability, and again, not saying it's bad, just I always find myself wanting it to be better so badly. AC6 is an incredible game, and it stands out really well in FromSoft's catalog. It scratches a childhood itch that is not easily satisfied, that feeling of playing with your toys and building your own story in your head. Your mech, your choices, they really affect the story, the fights, and immerse you in this giant world of robots, planet-destroying lasers, and mind-boggling set pieces. It will make you rage, it will make you cheer, and it even might tear you up a little bit, all while flying faster than the speed of sound and obliterating everything in your path. Armored Core 6 is an amazing game, held back by some very small issues that keep it from being a true masterpiece. But overall, it will easily stand the test of time, and even stand out amongst FromSoft's incredible catalog. I give Armored Core 6 an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. Nothing but love for this game, and I hope that this leads to us getting lots of new Armored Core games in the future. So much love, everyone. Please share the video if you enjoyed it, and leave a like and subscribe if you want more. Thanks again, and peace.